Welcome to another episode video on my Arduino MegaADK, which is originally meant to be connected to an Android device, but mine isn't anymore because it's too old. So I am using fischertechnik and ordinary electronics to control stuff. And there's part of the culprit, because a few episodes ago I noticed that in declaration of the code, which is in AVR C, which is a subset of NC, things didn't work as they used to be, you need to declare ports, and you can use them directly. But ports in of an Arduino are, at least quite a few of them, these to be exact, are used for pulse modulation. And pulse modulation is a block wave, and a block wave can have an upper and a lower. A block wave has an upper and a lower part, and the lower the upper part, the faster a device goes, or the brighter an LED burns, and the longer the lower part is, the slower or the dimmer it is in terms of speed and light. Now the point was that I have started a new program which is not addressing this, not addressing that, just addressing this motor, this RC circuit, this LED and this LED. This works fine, as you can see. And the weird thing is that if I look in at the system monitor, the output from which comes from this wire straight to this port, it gives an output for 2 seconds and then dims for 2 seconds, and while it works with pulse modulation or high and low, and this is port 6, and port 6 is digital, so actually no, not really pulse modulation. It says on or off, high or low. This one does. It is connected also to this motor, and last time I had to either unlock this one to make it work or unlock this one to make this work, and that was not the case. So how to solve it? Well, my intention is to see how it works with a switch, because I cannot keep removing either one. So this bipolar switch, not really bipolar, just no, it's not a bipolar switch, unipolar switch, but it's a make switch. So I press, the contact is being made, the current flows, and I release it and the contact is being broken. Or this one, which is connecting to power, ground and signal. What is the idea? That I either make or break a contact to make sure that either one is working. Right now the contact is always on, so I should actually use this one, break the contact and see whatever happens. So that is what I'm going to do next, and see if they indeed work. So for now, let me disconnect the motor, and you see that the LED is going to burn. And on the oscilloscope, which I don't show right now, as soon as I disconnect the motor, the probe shows a signal, and now it doesn't show a signal. So it is necessary to do it. So let's see how I can connect it. Alright, so after this introduction and deciding which button or switch it will be, I have introduced in the schematics a fischertechnik switch. So I should actually tell this is a fischertechnik switch. Save. And so connection 3 is connected to the power. Connection 2 is connected to this one, and connection 1 is connected to ground. Seems simple enough, but will it work? Well, the point is that right now I have here a black wire here, I have a red wire to the LED, and that's going to be interrupted. Here I'm going to connect the switch, so that means that this wire will go, will stop going here. It will connect to the switch somehow, and that may be a little bit of a problem. So first of all, away goes this wire. Also away goes this little jump wire, not needed right now. Then I have here power and ground connected, power and ground, and that is not the best way to do it, unfortunately, but let's see if I can manage anyway. What I also need to do is for the ground wire, which has gone now, connect it to the ground first. So let me another resistor, and then see if I can connect this one, connect the power as well, which is a better wire, I think, I hope. And it hardly goes in, so that's not a problem. Okay, that means that I might have to use this one that I just removed. So if I put this one in here, I have power. Will this work well enough? Time will tell. Then I will have to connect this one with this resistor. Comes along this one. Now how is this going to work? Well, I have here another connector which will go into the switch, and then this wire will connect from here to here somehow, some way. So let's try to get this working without too many problems, I hope. Twisting the wire is always a good start. That is one end. That is another. And now how to connect them. That is the very big question. Well, everything goes in here, but I have to think how to connect them all. That might require yet another wire. So let me rethink. A breadboard is nice. It leaves soldering behind, but then again. Alright, so now I have rewired the whole thing, and that didn't come as easy as I thought. For one thing, this switch, let me point the camera, is now wired to the motor, to the LED, and to signal, pulse width modulation. So according to the switch, when I let it go, the LED should burn, but it doesn't. And when I press it, the motor should go. Now obviously that is not the case. So okay, so much for a switch. This doesn't work either. Also, there is absolutely no signal on this line, which is connected to the line to the motor. And as you can see, if I press the switch, there is signal. Now let me change the time base a bit. Can I see the pulse width modulated signal? Yep. Well, it's not really pulse width modulation, it's just high and low. So it is coming from 3, and 3 is analog. Analog out 32. Really? It is set to pulse width. Any channel. So okay, if I do a very short time base, higher yet, one second. This is not what I had last time. Alright, so let's do it like this. When exactly do I see a pulse width modulated signal? Because, okay, let me see channel 1 then. It may be me, but I don't see it. So okay, let me set also the serial monitor. Wait. That's another point that I have to do. of regained ownership, and I can set, oh, this is yet another board and wrong port, and now I can watch the serial monitor. And by the way, here you can immediately see that something is very wrong, because despite telling analog out pin 3 that the pulse width modulation is set to 32 value, it says very stubbornly that the value is 3, which comes from here and should not be. Does this still work, by the way? Yeah, a short flash, and that's about it. Motor being useless. Where else to go? What to do? Alright, so now apparently the motor does not work. I have no clue why it doesn't work. Let me fix maybe one wire. Try again. No, not even the slightest idea. So then what do I do? Well, what I can do is the pulse width modulation from 3, which is feeding this LED and the motor. Set it higher. 128. Could be. Let's try this. Right, this should give a much higher frequency, of course. So now let's see if I can see something on the oscilloscope as well. And that's a bit weird, because this definitely is an analog output. And well, yeah, it's still 3. No surprise there. But I do not like this at all. Right now it should be connected to this motor, which doesn't do a thing. I can connect it, of course, to the power, but that's not the objective. The objective is very clearly to press the button and then have the motor run. I'm not even sure that the LED is burning brighter. So let me go to the max. Now the LED should definitely turn brighter. Alright. Let's see if it does. No, really? So, okay, this has been tested over and over. Question now is, what about the other one? There is a strong signal which is coming from right here. Yeah, I'm in my own light, of course, again. So right here. Oh, you can't see it. Once again, right here, going here towards the mechatronics. It's nicely connected still and should be pulse modulated. And I expect it to be pulse modulated. And it is connection 4, which I haven't defined yet. So let me just do that. Four. And yeah, this one isn't connected right now. So let me do that one first, before other things may happen. Alright, connected. The other stuff is connected as well. So what I'm going to do is actually pretty simple. Copy this and put it here. Maximum speed, although that is not strictly necessary, because it programmatically it should be connected to A5 using the pot meter here, but as yet I am not connecting the pot meter. I'm just trying to get stuff done. And then I need another probe number 4, and I will connect it right here, and probe 4. So what is that going to give me? Upload. Oh wait, that's not going to give me anything. Oh, by the way, pin 3. There's no pin 3 here. Ouch! That's a big mistake. A truly big mistake. That could mean that my efforts were completely void and worthless in the last few 10 minutes. So is it 4 or is it 5? Oh, look at the motor, it's working. And if I do this, this is working too. This is still not doing anything. This one is still not doing anything, which is coming from port 4, 3 I think, yeah. Although there is definitely now a signal, as you can see right here, there is some kind of signal. But going to the motor with full output, it is running. That means that pin 4 is definitely working, although what do I have here? Pin 4 is 4. No change there. Ouch. So despite that I forgot to define 3 and 4 as an output, this is no solution, because this one is for the motor with chain, and this one should give any output from 3. And that is not happening. Once again, I press the button and the LED goes, but releasing the button, the motor should go. And it is analog. It's definitely analog. But that's not nice. So, what have we got now? First of all, a switch connected to motor and LED, and well, this works. The motor obviously does not. Then some kind of pulse modulated signal or some kind whatever. And the question is it pulse modulation? Well, I dare to doubt it, but the fact that it runs and the motor does run on pulse modulation, yes, it works. So that's one thing. Well, you can see from the shimmering that this circuit works as well, considering the very faint light that here is. This one works, and that is it for now. Questions? Yes. Answers? Not so many yet. Is it the board? By now I start to think it is the board, but why it has these problems I have no idea. It used to work, all of it. Anyway, enough to go further for next time. So for now, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you like. You can also subscribe to. You can also follow me on Twitter. Please retweet, like it, leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like it, leave a comment. You can show support and appreciation by making a donation. More information on how to donate at the start of this video and on my website, which is listed in the video description box below this video. And you can also choose to become a patron and have your name mentioned either on my website or on my website as well as with my videos, depending on the pledge you make. And let's see what the oscilloscope still shows. So that is the signal from the board, then the signal on the LED, then the signal to the motor, and well, this motor, and a signal to the motor with chain. And pressing it. So in this case, when these two are blank, which is also not really possible, this one should go, but it doesn't happen. That's it. Thanks for watching again.